Hey guys, this is Jamie Loves Undertaker, aka Rotisserie Jamie, and this is my second review, but my first ever Raw review. Okay, so we start off the night with um, Edge. He cut a promo, then uh, Sheamus comes out and says some things. I'm still WWE champion, all that stuff. And then Edge spears him, right? It was Sheamus, right? Well, that was a nice spear by Edge. And then, somebody comes out and says that it's Elimination Chamber matches, um, all tonight, qualifying matches. And the first one is Cena versus Cody Rhodes. And I knew right away John Cena was going to win. It was an okay match. Cody Rhodes was pretty good, though. And I like that moonsault that he did onto John Cena. And, John Cena finally put the guy, Cody, on his shoulders and then whatever. He did his move and then won. Next match was, I'm not going to go in order, but there was a match, Triple H versus Swagger. That's what it was. Triple H versus Swagger. And I was like, oh, maybe Swagger will have a chance now. But then I heard Triple H's music, and I was like, oh no, probably not. And pretty good match. It was okay. Uh, uh, Swagger's a great wrestler. He was great in the match. Triple H, he's okay, but he finally did a pedigree and then got Swagger, so Swagger lost. What other match? There was HBK versus Randy Orton. Wow, have they ever fought before? Probably. I don't know. But wow, that was a pretty good match. I like them both. At least Raw is changing the matches up a lot, though. At least it's not a Sheamus versus Cena feud anymore. Thank God. At least with SmackDown, kind of getting off topic. At least they change the matches every time. But what other match? Oh yeah, I like how they're leading up to the Undertaker. I just like what they're doing with HBK. I don't know how to really explain it, but Randy Orton won. HBK versus Undertaker at WrestleMania again, probably. What else? I like how they're going at this angle. He loses and loses and loses, and then finally maybe he's going to win this match. Breaking DX up. Good for me. What other? It was Mark Henry versus... Oh, no. Big Show versus Kofi. That match was pretty bad. A lot of botches in the match. Obviously, somehow Kofi was going to win. Who was against Mark Henry? It was... I remember. It was Ted DiBiase versus Mark Henry. I'm glad Ted DiBiase won. He deserves a chance, and at least he has a title shot. Kofi and Ted are both mid-carders. Yeah. Okay, so then the Bret Hart and Vince McMahon coming out. Their segment was pretty good. And wow, Batista coming out. That was kind of a shocker, though. At the same time, it was kind of random. But then I realized, oh, wait. There's a rumored match at WrestleMania, and it's a build-up to WrestleMania. So Cena versus Batista makes sense now. Because I read the rumored matches, and it was Cena versus Batista. And I was like, oh. And then I was like, so that's... I could obviously tell between the Vince and Bret Hart storyline going on. I could see why that would lead up. What else was it? Like Triple H versus Sheamus, I also read somewhere. I'm just glad Raw is changing up the matches in different storylines, and I'm trying to make this short. So please comment, read the video description, and bye. Alright, so I'm not done yet. I wanted to add a few things, but overall, Raw was pretty good / decent, and it was a better Raw. It was better Raw than it usually is. Usually it's either pretty bad, terrible, normal, average, but this Raw was pretty decent. And especially it was after a pay-per-view, and usually WWE is not that good after pay-per-views. I mean, maybe the pay-per-view wasn't the best, but it was pretty decent for a Raw. And I wouldn't say it was the best Raw, and maybe I wouldn't say best Raw it's been in a while, but it's one of those Raw that's it's been pretty good in a while. But anyway, tell me what you thought of Raw, comment and stuff. Elimination Chamber is looking pretty decent in my opinion. You don't have to get all upset if you don't agree with my opinion. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go. Comment below. Bye.